you've got the media jumping up and down and screaming that inflation's going back up. President Trump said he'd bring it back down. Well, again, as has been pointed out by many, if you start with the baseline of slightly after his inauguration, it's been going down. But for 4 years under Biden, they told us to be patient, to be quiet, to just deal with it. It was the new normal. They'll get to it eventually. Okay, it wasn't transitory, but now it's a big thing on the front page.
Right. Amazing how the exact same inflation rate, that we have today, we never really had under Biden, except for the very first couple of months when he inherited that booming economy from President Trump that was reopening after the pandemic era shutdowns, et cetera. So you're absolutely right, Andrew. What we're seeing today is nothing less than complete hypocrisy on the part of the mainstream media. We are still on a downward trend when it comes to inflation. Just because you have 1 month here or there where there's a slight uptick, which is all we had last month, that doesn't mean you're not still on a downward trend. So all of the estimates show we are, again, still on that downward trend. We can expect more progress to be made on inflation in the coming months. So that's all a very good thing. And what I think is even more important than that, Andrew, is the fact that wage growth right now is outpacing inflation. What happened under Biden was not simply a matter of prices went up really fast. Obviously, they did. But what made it so much worse was that wage growth did not keep up with inflation. And so the average American's weekly paycheck, adjusted for inflation, was 4% smaller when Biden left office compared to when he entered. Right now, what we have under Trump is exactly the opposite. American's weekly paycheck today buys 1% more than it did in January. So that's real progress. That doesn't mean we've made up for the 4 lost years under Biden entirely, but again, it's a step in the right direction.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.